morning, everybody. How are we doing today? Hi, my name is Stephen Lim. I'm one of the Walt Disney World ambassadors, and on behalf of the entire Walt Disney World transportation team, we'd like to thank you for joining us on this morning for a very, very historic day. For almost 50 years, transportation has been an integral part of the guest experience here at Walt Disney World. Walt Disney himself was actually a champion of pushing the boundaries and being among the first to present innovative ways of travel. From the monorail to our fleet of watercrafts to our buses, and today we are excited to add the newest magical transportation experience to the mix, the Disney Skyliner. With nearly 300 cabins, 5 loading stations, and 22 fun character themes, these vibrant, eye-catching gondolas bring Disney magic to the sky like never before. Now, to kick off this momentous occasion, please help me in welcoming Senior Vice President of Walt Disney World Resorts, Thomas Maslam.
Good morning, everyone. I can't tell you how much I have been looking forward to this moment. I have literally been looking forward to this moment for months. And as some of you may notice by my funny accent, I grew up in Austria. That is not Australia, no kangaroos there, but lots of mountains. And seeing gondolas and cable cars brings back some of my most cherished childhood memories of just wonderful family vacations. So, like the rest of the Walt Disney Company, I'm really delighted to see this mode of transportation coming to what I believe is the most magical place on earth right here in Central Florida, Walt Disney World Resort. And yes, give it up. And of course, you know, this is a wonderful new addition to Walt Disney World Resort as we constantly change and evolve to improve our guest experience all the time. And the Disney Skyliner joins really recent expansions such as Grand Destino Tower at Disney's Coronado Springs Resorts, and I recognize some familiar faces from our opening in July. If you haven't seen it, please go and try it. It joins the NBA experience at Disney Springs, an amazing experience. If you haven't seen it, please go and do it. And of course, the most immersive galactic experience I have personally ever seen and experienced in my life, Star Wars Galaxy's Edge at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Just unforgettable. Now, we also have, of course, here at Walt Disney World, a lot of on the horizon. I'm thinking about next week, Tuesday, October 1st, the new all-nighttime spectacular at Epcot. And not to forget, on the way in today, it reminded me, Disney's Riviera Resort with its own Skyliner station opening up in December. How about that? So, as you can see, this is really part of our continuous investment in truly transforming Walt Disney World and getting us ready for our 50th anniversary in 2021. But I love the Skyliner, ladies and gentlemen. I love the Skyliner because it is so much more than just getting from point A to B. It is an experience. It is an incredible experience that you all will hopefully take advantage of in a few minutes. And our cast and their families were able to preview this experience. And some of the words I remember as they were getting off was incredible, memorable, peaceful, tranquil, serene, bird's eye views. But what was really my favorite with our cast is that they specifically coined the phrase Disney Skyliner hair because of the beautiful breeze that you experience as you go through the sky. And truly, you really get a whole new appreciation of Walt Disney World when you see it from up there. It's just amazing how we transport our guests to the Hollywood Studios and Epcot. Now remember, the Disney Skyliner is connecting 4 of our most beloved resorts and an additional 5 within walking distance for a total of 9 Disney World resorts connected to the Disney Skyliner. It is just simply incredible. And of course, as you can see, I love the Skyliner, but because I have the privilege and chance every day in working with and supporting our transportation organization, I love Disney transportation. And Now it gives me great pleasure to introduce someone to tell us more and celebrate Disney transportation. My dear friend and wonderful Disney executive, ladies and gentlemen, help me to welcome to the stage our Vice President of Transportation, Alison Armour.
Thank you, Thomas, and good morning. Welcome, everyone. Here at Walt Disney World, transportation is one of the keys to the guest experience, and it's one of the many ways, as you heard Thomas mention, that we are working to transform our business. Because we know just how important transportation is, we try to make every experience as magical and as Disney as possible. And I can assure you, the Skyliner achieves both and sets a new level of transformation across our resort. We often hear from guests who still remember coming here as children and that first glimpse of the castle from the side of a ferry boat or a window of a monorail, and the sense of wonder it created for them. In fact, our guests associate something special with every form of transportation here at our resort, from the banter of our bus drivers to the humor of our skippers and the incredible knowledgeable cast members that drive our minivan fleet. We couldn't be prouder of our cast who work to provide such positive experiences as our guests traverse this resort. As Walt himself once so famously said, you can dream, create, design, and build the most wonderful place in the world, but it takes people to make the dream a reality. Our transportation cast embody Walt's vision. They have the honor of making magic on each and every journey for our guests, so it is only fitting that they be among the very first to welcome our Skyliner to the transportation family. Please join me in welcoming from every mode across our resort, our cast members.
Often, the most magical of things happen above our heads. Yes, right? In the sky. Fireworks sparkle, fairies fly, and the very stars we wish upon reside. I even have a little magic of my own. I don't want to brag, but I do. I am Skylar, the conductor of the Skyliner, and it is with the highest of spirits that I speak to all of you today. For a new kind of magic is soon to grace the sky, the Disney Skyliner. It is no secret that at Walt Disney World, the journey is half the fun, with guests singing the praises of the monorail, minivans, watercrafts, and more. Today, we are excited to add the Disney Skyliner to the list of offerings. Now, the story behind the Skyliner, the Disney Skyliner, starts, like many others, with a wish, right? With a wish. Now, some of my friends, my Disney friends, they dreamed of the ability to fly off on any adventure they desired. And because of the hard work of many, that dream is going to become a reality. The dreams of flight are soon to become a reality through the Disney Skyliner, the most magical flight on Earth. Now, before we take off, these dreamers are here today, and they are going to help all of our dreams of flight come true. Do you want to meet them? Woo! I said, do you want to meet them? Yeah! I thought so. Please welcome my friends who are very excited that their stories are in the sky. From the beautiful islands of Hawaii, Stitch! The fastest racer around, Vanellope Von Schweetz. The fierce protector of Zootopia, Judy Hawks. Our favorite marvelous mover, Clarabelle Cow. And finally, our two pals who know the sky's the limit when it comes to dreams. Let's welcome Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse! Yay! Hi, Mickey and Minnie! so fast. No, we're going to need the help of all of you. Everyone here. Where are my ambassadors? Stephen, Allison, Thomas, get up here. I need you. All right, now, though powerful, my magic alone isn't enough for a feat this big. So I'm going to need all of your help. We need everyone here to look deep inside themselves, find their inner magic, and believe in it, so we can all make the Disney Skyliner fly. Can you help me say yes?
Yes!
Good. Focus. Focus with all of your heart and repeat after me. Dreams take flight.
Dreams take flight.
Pretty good, but louder. Dreams take flight. One more time. Everyone, believe in it. Dreams take flight.